My stepfather was abusive to my mother, like physically, verbally. Amir, Amir will tell you, he was physically and mentally abusive to my mother for a minute. So, and of course, we're all little kids, so there's not much I can do. And what I started to notice was that as we got older, shit started to change, because I'm thinking, in his mind, he's like, okay, oh shit, these niggas getting bigger. She got all boys before Adriana. They can start fucking me up, which was the case. Now, as we got older, we started stepping to him like, yo, what? You gotta chill, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta chill, bro. So, observing him, I had one fear. I had one fear and one motivation. My one fear was I would grow up to be like him, right? Because he came into my life when I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right, when I was 5 years old, that's when I was the one who asked him. I never forget. We were in the back of a car. He in the driver's seat, my mother in the passenger seat. I looked up to him. I said, "Hey, can I call you daddy?" And that was it, right? Him and my mom's, they paused for a minute and they're like, "Whoa!" He just asked, "I can be his daddy?" Whatever the case is. So, the two fears that I had, the one fear was that I would turn out to be like him, abusive. Not really. I mean, he worked, but he was there, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to say he didn't add any value, but he was just there. I don't know. I can't explain it. The second motivation was I didn't want to be like him at all. There is nothing about him that I want to duplicate. And that motivation within itself was stronger than my fear. Mm. Right? So, and that's what I used as, like, my mentality was, okay, I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like him. Right? So, as I got older, I started to understand his mindset. Right? Although it's not an excuse, because he's a grown-ass man. You got to take responsibility, like you said earlier. But at the same time, the way he was raised, he didn't know any better.
That's what he saw.
Yeah, he didn't know any better. So in his mind, he's thinking he's doing the right thing in his mind. Mm-hmm. Or even if not, he in his mind, he's okay doing that. Yeah. Right. And although it's fucked up, there's not. As a man, I can't control that. Mm. And so,
wait, can't control what he do, or
okay. Yeah.
I just want to make it clear for the audience.
Yeah. I can't control what he does. So the only adjustment that I can make is within myself.
Right. Okay.
Right. That's the only adjustment I can make. I can't control what he does, what she do, what they do, what my brother and sister do, and anybody else does. I can only adjust what I do and how I react to it. Mm-hmm. So when I was 16, that's when I met my biological father. When I met him.
That same year you went to Utah, right?
Nah.
That's when you living on Colfax.
Yeah.
That was the same year.
No. I went to Utah the year before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ew, what you fucking go to Utah for, man?
Yeah, man. So
what?
when I was on, so
you got coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
You with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, baby.
Nah, there was a camp for kids that have my
Oh shit! He said camp in Utah. That's scary. Hold on, bro. Chuck, you can write a book, Chuck. Sit on the couch and talk to us, my dude. That nigga said camp in Utah should not be in the same sentences. God damn. Did you have to wear a uniform, and was it all white?
It was all white. No. Literally, it was all so the camp was for kids who have my skin condition.
Okay.
It came from my skin condition.
I got you.
the dope thing about it is
you was 2 words away from saying cult, my nigga. I ain't know. I ain't know.
Yo,
all right.
You say you had coronavirus?
Hey, it was getting real creepy to David Koresh type situations.
It sounded real daylight NBC-ish.
Go ahead, Chuck. I'm fucking with you.
You're good, man. So there was about 40 kids there.
Okay.
Well, 40 people. Let me say, including the counselors and everything.
Okay.
I literally was the only black person there.
Of course,
like, literally. There was a counselor. She was half. She was like half black, half white.
Nah.
But I was the only black person there.
Yeah.
And we went to Arizona and saw the Grand Canyon, all that shit. Shit was weird. You know what I mean? It was weird. I met a chick from Belgium. Like, it was kids from all over the world. Like, it was a dope experience, right? And the fact that my pediatrician, she paid for it.
Oh, that's what's up.
The whole trip, yeah. She paid for the whole trip. Her name is Candace. Pediatrician named. She's retired now. I think she's still alive, but her name is Candace. And yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But
I interrupted you. You was going on your father meet him at 16.
Oh yeah. So okay. So a year later, I met my dad. He came down to Buffalo.
Okay.
He came here.
Yeah, he came to Buffalo.
Oh,
yeah.
I should have decked that nigga. I didn't know he came here.
Yeah, he came to Buffalo. My mother caught herself trying to trick me because the night before she was looking through the phone book, talking about hotels. I'm not dumb. Like I already know what the deal is. Mm-hmm. She's talking to somebody secretly on the phone. Like I already knew what the deal was. But when I met him, I don't know, man. I had mixed feelings.
Yeah.
It was mixed feelings. It wasn't hate, but it was like, yo, nigga, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's kind of still like that right now, although it's a lot better now.
I was going to ask, do y'all have a relationship now, too?
Yeah. It's a lot better now. Like when I was in the hospital, he came down, took me and moms out to eat and everything. So we're cool now.
Okay.
But it's still that uncomfortable feeling.
Chuck, can I ask you a question, though?
What up?
As your longest known friend, I'm just gonna ask you this, man. I'm asking, but I don't know. Would you feel uncomfortable if I had to ask a few questions to him myself?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, definitely.
Because I need. I talk, man. I know. Man. I gotta be like, listen.
We know, nigga. We know. My bad. We know, King. Let's stop saying nigga. We know, King.
Ken.
We know, King.
Come here, Chief. Let's have a conversation, bro.
What would you ask him, though, Amir?
Honestly, what would I would ask him? I just asked him like as a
why'd you leave, nigga?
Yeah, pretty much as a father, like, you know what I'm saying, though, like, just tell me, like, you know, what was your reason for leaving? And then I honestly and truthfully, I mean, it would be nothing to where I would make their relationship uncomfortable. If it felt uncomfortable for him, it felt uncomfortable for Chuck, it felt uncomfortable for me, I would be like, you know what? Let's have a good time. Though. You here, man. You and this dude moving though. But if he's willing to go and have a conversation beyond, you know what I'm saying, though, beyond those emotions or beyond that tension he might feel, whatever though, then I would want to. I have a few questions, but nothing to where it would cross that line. That's not my place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With my father, it would be that place.
but this is something that infuriates me. When I say infuriates me, it infuriates me. Mm-hmm. It's how you got some cats out here who bring all types of kids into the world and then just bounce, don't do shit. Yet I don't have any biological children. Like I don't think I'll ever have that experience of having a biological child, right? Mm-hmm. And so I don't question God. But I'm like, yo, I know I will be a dope dad. I know I'll be a dope. You a dope dad, right? Like,
appreciate you, bro.
No, Charles.
I question God all the time. I ain't even gonna hold you. I have conversations with him a lot. Like at first, in the beginning, growing up in the church, I thought it was wrong. You're supposed to be fearful and this, that, and third. But growing up, it's like nah, that ain't what I'm supposed to fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not out here being a dickhead and doing shit to disappoint God, then I have nothing to fear. And my mom,
if God walks with you, whom should you fear?
Amen. Say that again, bro. For real.
If God walks with you, whom should you fear?
Therefore, we should be able to kick it and ask. I cuss. I be like, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Help me. Like, I have questions all the time, bro. Because there's a lot of shit that you go through as a human in life that you don't like. It's no blueprint to this life shit. We just here. We born. We get pushed to the world and then you die. So it's just like, during that process, nah, fuck it. I got questions. During this time and right now of this whole situation on this world that we all going through, I definitely like, bruh, we ain't all the bad people. You know what I'm saying? So I question this shit all the time. Like, and I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's just like, why are we going through this shit? Because the peoples that put in positions are fucking us up. Fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because everybody talking about the world ending and this and the third. My youngest is 3. I don't want the world to end no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So my bad, child. I was just I question them.
Yeah, you good? No, you good, bro. Yeah, man. Well, you know, we've been hearing that world ending shit since we was kids.
Facts.
Right. I mean,
it's a little different right now, though.
It is. I think that I think we're going through a shift.
Yeah.
Spiritually, we're going through a shift.
That's true.
While I don't take the words in the Bible literally, I do believe that the physical world, the physical domain, is ruled by dark forces.
Absolutely.
Right. So, and it's up to us as Black melanated people to bring that spiritual aspect, to override it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, so, we talk about Bill Gates, he's Satan. Like, I don't just say that. Like, I really believe this nigga is like incarnate Satan. Like, he has that demonic energy.
Yeah.
Because who wants to, bro, only a demon would say they're going to kill millions of people. That's what he's saying. Of course it's covered in all types of, medical verbiage, and he's making it sound real nice. But if you peel back the onion, that's what he wants to do.
Charles, his name is Bill Gates. BG, Black Genocide. Whoa. Be gone. We know what time it is. Yeah. It's not a coincidence, man.
BG, Cash Money is an army, nigga. Shit. That's how it is. And it's real. It's like growing up, we always wanted to be rich, right? We always wanted to get money. Right. We come from poor places, but I've never said I wanted to be a billionaire. I've never said that. No, I've always said I want. Millionaire. Millionaire. Yeah,
millionaire. Yeah, absolutely.
Millionaire, absolutely, because you could do that humbly. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about when you get to that B. I think the higher of money, the higher it goes, the more dirty shit gets. And it's like, I don't see how being a billionaire. None of these billionaires influence me. Like, I would love to pick your brain on business, like a Rupert Murdoch or a Warren Buffett. I would love to pick your brain on the shit that they don't tell us. But outside of that, it's like, nah, bruh.
That's true. That's true.
That's greed. And that's one of the 7 deadly sins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, greed to me is a sin that's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's and you're seeing it. It is nasty
right before
out here right now. Just looking at the environment, like, are we really having a discussion about how we should go ahead and give aid to people in the middle of a pandemic? Are we having this? People are laughing at people that actually would need this $1,200 that's given,
right?
Even though it doesn't mean nothing to them. You are putting out stuff to go ahead and laugh that they might not get it. You fucking piece of shit, you. Even though you grew up in poverty, so you would be the people that would laugh at your own parents that you claim you love.
It's funny you say that, Amir, because the people, all the jobs that people were laughing at, oh yeah, you cleaning garbage, those
essential.
Exactly. Those the important ones. Those the heroes. the CNAs, the janitors. You know what I'm saying? On top of the nurses and the doctors too, but just the everyday the cashier workers at supermarkets, the stock boys,